Welcome into this Madden 23 fantasy draft video. I'm going to be giving you tips on how to draft at the number 3 overall pick. That's early in the draft, top of the draft. I'm going to be teaching y'all how to draft your team when you want to play now, what positions go when to draft the right positions and the best of my ability for you. And this is just how I would do it. And I hope you guys appreciate this video and tips. Drop a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate y'all. Let's get into this, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, what's up, baby? It's your boy T-Mess, and we are back with some Madden 23. I knew you see me with the Jalen Hurts jersey on. Shout out to my boy Alex for purchasing. I can't speak today. Any intelligent word, I'm gonna fuck up because I'm just not with it. You see the jersey, you see the team on the screen, bars. The team we're going to be picking is the Eagles, just because that's my favorite team, and I'm wearing a jersey. But the fantasy draft means everybody on the team is up out of here, and we going to get this money. All right, so we're going to be playing with Nick Sirianni. We're just going to keep my boy on there, get money. Bro, I hope we make a strong playoff run, especially with Jalen Hurts returning off an injury. I hope Lane Johnson comes back off an injury. We just got CJ Gardner-Johnson back off an injury, and the start of the playoffs is this weekend. So I'm hyped. I'm very hyped. But let's talk about this right now. We're going to go into starting point first. Fantasy draft. We're going to keep the roll and use the settings. And like I said, I think I'm at the end, I'm going to do a full season where we do a sim and then see where we end up with the team that we pick. So let's start this fantasy draft, baby. I'm hyped. We got pick 3. Pick 3. I'm fucking hyped. Let's go ahead and pause the draft. That's a tip that I got to give y'all. You always got to pause the draft because you might fuck up and the time might go as you're looking at suggestions. Okay. You saw the Giants selected. You saw that the Giants selected Joe Burrow with the 2nd overall pick. I'm assuming that Patrick Mahomes was number 1. Yes, he was. Patrick Mahomes was number 1. All right. This is what I've learned at Madden, okay? In the beginning, you don't want to draft a quarterback unless you're drafting like Patrick Mahomes or somebody that's very young and amazing. Like right now, I'm tempted to draft Josh Allen. I'm tempted to draft Lamar Jackson. Tom Brady, don't. I'm good on that. Especially if you're going for like a young squad that you could play with for years and progressing towards. But right now, we're gonna draft as if we want to win this season. So we're going to draft our team based off of who would best fit a scheme and how we're going to run that scheme. Obviously, we can see how the Eagles would play, but we can always change playbooks at any time. So right now, Josh Allen is what I'm looking at to begin with. This is all that we have on the front board in all positions. Myles Garrett leading us off with Aaron Donald. Where is TJ Watt? They disrespecting the shit out of TJ Watt. 94, Myles Garrett's at 99 overall. Nah, bro, that's total disrespect, bro. No fucking way. Travis Kelce, a 99 overall. I'm not going to draft the offensive lineman. There's a lot of offensive linemen that I can get at, especially in the 80 overalls that can really hold it down. Tyreek Hill, game changer. Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is the best receiver in the league. He should be a 99 over Tyreek Hill. That's my opinion. Justin Jefferson, that's the top 3 receivers in the league. And then right behind them should be fucking A.J. Brown, my boy. I got his jersey too. Should have worn it now. We got Nick Bosa, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Ramsey, Nick Chubb, Micah Parsons, Chris Jones, George Kittle, Stephon Diggs, Jair Alexander. A lot of defensive players on this front board. Obviously, I'm not going to go all the way down there. I'm thinking running back should be the last pick that we have. Running back should be the last position that you draft. Okay? Now, this isn't like real fantasy world shit, real football, like IRL. In the game, there are so many running backs, and the running backs go late. They go way late, like round 4 or 5 is when you should be. If you're trying to get a crazy running back, like the best running back they got in the game right now is Nick Chubb. So if you're trying to get Nick, let's say you're trying to get Nick Chubb, he might go round 2, 3, at the latest early 4. But like running backs, I'm not too worried about running backs till rounds 4, 5, 6, around there. And even later, to be honest with you, bro, because there's so many of them, and in this football today, running backs ain't really, they're expendable. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of them. Here, let's just take a look at the running back position. There's just so many. There's just so many of them. Look at them. I would be fine with, like, Breece Hall is amazing. Like, I would be fine with picking Breece Hall. DeAndre Swift, Jerick McKinnon even, Raheem Mostert, Speed Demon. I'm cool with any of these right here. I'm cool with any of those. So I'm not too worried about that. Wide receiver is kind of on the backside for me too, unless they're just absolute game changers, disrespecting the fuck out of DK Metcalf. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah. I don't know about all that, bro. But tight end is probably, I can see tight end going a little bit later than it usually has in the recent years. I know corner goes pretty quickly, just because it's such an important position in football. Corner goes pretty fast, and the selection of high corners is not great. A lot of this comes with age. So young, great corners are hard to come by. So that might be a position we come for second, third round, probably pretty early. Then following the safety. Secondary is very important in Madden, and your linebacker core is as well, especially when you're trying to get coverage. Defensive linemen, I'm not too crazy worried about. Definitely going defensive line before offensive line, but I'm not too worried about that off the rip, unless it's like Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, somebody crazy, like somebody that just changes the entire game with just being on the team. So right now, it's looking like I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. I know he's gonna be gone. I know these young quarterbacks are probably gonna be gone, and we're gonna be left with maybe not that great a talent. We could pick up somebody way late and be absolutely fine, like Deshaun Watson, Derek Carr, Russell Wilson. Wow, Russell Wilson. Justin Fields. That's probably who I would get. Trey Lance, Kenny Pickett. Like I would rock with Brock Purdy, bro. Zach Wilson. I would rock with those players. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even give a fuck about the overall. It's just I know the potential they have. I know the age they have, and I know they have some sort of talent to be able to start in the NFL and in Madden. And I know Justin Fields would be a fucking problem, especially if I was using him. So to win now, I'm probably going Josh Allen. Let's just take a look at the rest. The wide receivers are insane. I'll probably get a wide receiver either around 2 or around 3, depending on what corners are left and what linebackers are left in those rounds. Tight end, I will not be drafting until maybe like 4 or 5, depending on who's there. Now, a lot of those tight ends are probably going to be gone, and if they're not, we might just snag one. Obviously, we saw the linemen that were there. And then D tackles. Left outside linebacker, Hassan Reddick gotta have a higher overall than that, bro. Absolutely spazzed for Philly. Absolutely spazzed. TJ Watt's gotta be a 99. Joey Bosa's a bit. I think that's pretty good right there for his overall. TJ Watt is the best left outside linebacker in the game. In the NFL, in real life. Not Max Crosby, bro. I need TJ Watt as a 99. Middle linebacker, Fred Warner. Makes sense. Roquan Smith had 66 tackles in the month of December, bro. That's absolutely fucking insane. That is ridiculous, dog. Bobby Wagner, Demario Davis. They're just old. This is old. I like speed at the linebacker position. I would love to get Fred Warner if he's still there, or Roquan Smith. That would be perfect picks for us. Right outside linebacker, Micah Parsons. I'm surprised he's not a 99, to be honest with you. Or at least, I mean, his overall's a 96. That's pretty high. And the gap between right outside linebacker number 1 and number 2 is pretty significant. We're talking about 9 overall points. So, like, Micah Parsons is a game changer. He's one of the best defensive players in the league, if not the defensive player of the year. I'm biased. I would say Hassan Reddick would be this year, but Micah Parsons is a fucking animal. Like, no lie, bro. He's absolutely insane. I mean, even through the double teams, it's absolutely ridiculous. Corner, Jalen Ramsey. This year, Stephon Diggs baked my man. He was not playing that well. And he gets burnt a lot. A lot of people don't see him get burnt. But I like Jalen Ramsey. Very physical corner, big corner. Talks that talk and backs up the talk with the walk. So I can appreciate that. Jair Alexander is the same way. I'm really good with those. Darius Slay is older. I love Darius Slay. He plays for the Eagles, but definitely not a pick for us. Marlon Humphrey, too slow for me. I know that his speed is not there. Yeah, well, actually, I'm tripping. I could have swore his speed wasn't that high. Or am I confusing him? Am I confusing him with Marcus Peters? I may be. Yeah, 92 is not bad. Marshawn Lattimore is good. No, Marlon Humphrey gets all the fumbles and shit. Yeah, he's a monster. Tre'Davious White, I mean, coverage beast. Denzel Ward, Stephon Gilmore is too old. Sauce Gardner would be a lit-ass pick. I would love to get Sauce Gardner. Trayvon Diggs, ball hawk. Byron Jones, AJ Terrell Jr. Yeah, we're probably going here in the first 3 rounds. No, not going to lie to you. Safeties. Obviously, you guys know, you watch football, you know who's going to be here. Micah Fitzpatrick, I think, was tied for the interception record this year with 6. He's just a monster. It has been consistently. I think Justin Simmons also had 6 and was tied for first place. I mean, these two have been consistently animals, I mean, for years now. Strong safety, I would love to get Derwin James or Budda Baker. Jamal Adams is a cheat code. All 3 of those are cheat codes. The reason why strong safety is such a cheat code is because you can move them to linebacker and they can play coverage at linebacker. They play zone, like cover 2s and cover 3s, and play yellow zones and really lock down the middle of the field at middle linebacker, especially someone like Jamal Adams or Derwin James or Budda Baker that can hit. I mean, Jamal Adams has 95 hit power and 91 excel with 90 speed. That's a problem, bro, especially at middle linebacker. If you know me, you know I love me some Jamal Adams, bro. But for right now, my first pick, Josh Allen, is going to solidify us at quarterback, and it's going to win us games, especially in the sim. We're going to win right now. So Josh Allen, that's my first pick. Dang. Josh is ranked number 3 in true value. Drafted him at number 3. Wow. Not surprised there. Josh Allen in an Eagles uniform. That's wild. All right. Dalvin Cook just went. So we got some running backs going. So let's make our selection here again. Some running backs are leaving the table. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried, especially with all this talent here. I'm not really focused on running backs. You just gotta know that the teams are pulling for the overall. So wide receiver, we still have DeAndre Hopkins. Oh. Now, me and my boys were talking in the chat today, and now that the regular season for the NFL is over this year, D-Hop is gonna have to sign with another team, and I don't think he's a big fan of Kyler Murray or the Cardinals. I mean, he's a fucking animal. Like, he's one of the best, if not like top 5 in the league, and as a wide receiver. So like, I can see him. We were talking like him to Buffalo with Diggs on the other side would be absolutely insane. They're saying he, like, I think the top teams that were trying to get him are the Ravens, Bears, and Browns. But I don't know if anyone would want to play with Deshaun Watson right now. Spectacular catch is 99. I mean, he's just an absolute, like, he's 30 years old. I did not know D-Hop was that old. Did not know that. Did not know D-Hop was 30, but we are talking about winning right now, and 32 is not too old. He's not going to regress within the season, and he's a 95 overall. Tyler Lockett, he's 29, has a lot of speed. Very underrated receiver. Amari Cooper, Chris Godwin, shout out Delaware. He went to Middletown High School in Delaware. That's where I'm from, but I didn't go to Middletown. I went to Caesar Rodney. And if you know who Deron Harmon is, I went to high school with him. So, Super Bowl champ. Mike Williams, monster 50-50 ball catcher. Devontae Smith, I'm a huge fan. Odell Beckham, actually a huge fan as well. DJ Moore, T. Higgins, slightly underrated. Michael Thomas, slightly overrated. T. Higgins is a fucking animal. I know that Jamar Chase plays across from him, but T. Higgins is an absolute beast. I had him this year in actual fantasy, and he went ham. I had Diggs and Diggs and Higgins at wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 this year in a 12-man league. So I did pretty well for wide receiver. So round 2, we're really looking for either a weapon for Josh or one of these linebackers to lock. Oh, Roquan Smith is probably going to be my pick. Probably going to be my pick. These boys are not going to be here. Except if they're old, I can see them staying. Denzel Ward gone. Humphrey gone. Lattimore gone. Gilmore might be there. Sauce Gardner. Oh, man. The safeties are still here. Derwin James is gone. But for the majority, the safeties are still here. I could take a chance. Draft Sauce Gardner. And then get strong safety and put him at middle linebacker. The thing is that we're pick 30 in the second draft, and then we switch back to round 3 at pick 3. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. So I'm going to go Roquan Smith off the rip here. Round 2, middle linebacker, Roquan Smith. It's going to be an absolute problem. I'm going to lock down the middle of the field. Good pick, ranked 57 true value. You drafted him at 62. The reason I'm doing that is because middle linebacker is huge. Stop the run and stop the pass. I mean, he leads the defense. He's the captain of the defense. There's no reason not to pick him. Here we go. We're still here. This is who we drafted so far. I wish you could see all the teams that I've drafted. It's pretty fucking shitty that you can't. But wide receiver, we still got D-Hop here. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that and look for a younger receiver that can really be an issue. Josh Allen is such a beast that I don't really have to worry about drafting a crazy overall high receiver. What's tight end look like? Tight end, we still got some decent tight ends here. So I'm going to leave that alone as well. So we're basically going to focus on corner to lock down a team's best receiver. Sauce Gardner is what I'm going to go for. Hidden development, rookie, monster, will develop into a fucking beast and can win right now. Sauce Gardner's the best pick off of this board, in my opinion. Just because of the potential that he could have and the fact that he's good enough to win right now. I mean, honestly, he's probably a superstar. I wouldn't say an X Factor, but definitely a superstar. But Marlon Humphrey is a superstar, but not an X Factor. So I'm going to go with Sauce Gardner. That's going to be my pick for round 3. Reached. Whatever. You can suck my dick. All right. Round 4, pick 30. Now, this is where all the people start going. See, okay. D-Hop and Josh Jacobs are still here. That should tell you something. That should tell you something about the running backs and how many there are and how many teams there are versus how many good running backs there are on the board. That should tell you that we don't really have to worry about. Alvin Kamara, extremely underrated. Tony Pollard should be a higher overall than Ezekiel Elliott. Kenneth Walker, extremely underrated. Holy fuck. Anyway, but that should tell you, like, wide receiver, I don't have to worry about right now. I might get one of those safeties if they're still here. Jordan Poyer, CJ Gardner-Johnson, that would be okay. What are we looking at for Justin Simmons is probably going to be my pick. 28-year-old star, 93 overall. Zone coverage is amazing. Such a ball hawk. Can do a lot with coverage, especially, dude, we'll have Roquan Smith, Sauce Gardner, and Justin Simmons. That's absolutely insane. You do that and then surround them with 80s and high 70s. That defense is going to be an issue, bro. On God. Just on God. So we're probably going to go Justin Simmons and then wide receiver. I hope you guys are understanding the scheme that I'm going with and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to explain it in the best way that I can. Sometimes Madden isn't right when they talk about you reached and did all that shit. So you just saw Alvin Kamara go before Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Is that because... I mean, it could be due to injury. But let's just take D-Hop out of it as an injury threat and still look at all the possible weapons we have here. Like, wait a minute. So if they were injured, it would tell you down at the bottom, right here. Like, it would say red, and it would say that they were injured across the bottom right here. So it's probably because he's older. And if it doesn't tell you there, and there actually are injured, I'm gonna Madden is fucking ass for that. Madden is fucking terrible for that. So you got Micah Hyde. Let's look at what we have. We need a connection for Josh Allen. Is basically what I'm looking at here. We do have some tight ends that are left. It looks like our offensive linemen are starting to go. So I'm going to pick a wide receiver. A solid, very solid wide receiver. Top of the board, D-Hop with Josh Allen. And then I'm going to go for offensive line. That's a win right now pick. Connection. Yeah. Let's do it. Pick 30. We're going for offensive line here. We got to solidify the line for Josh Allen. Joe Thuney, 989. 84, Dion Dawkins. Corey Linsley. And then Frank Ragnow. Right guard, Shaq Mason. These are usually the guys that are still left right around here. It looks like right tackle is usually what goes first. The tackles usually disappear first off of the board. I'm going to go with a right tackle just to solidify the edge. I mean, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick the highest overall person that we can here. That's probably going to be Joe Thuney. Just because there's more options everywhere else. So yeah, you see how 89 and then 81, 81, 81, 80, 78. That's the top 6. Then you look at center, and the top 6 are not as promising, but they have better overalls than 381s in a row. Right guard. See, I mean, we kind of late to the party, but I'm not too worried. I'm gonna go with Joe Thuney here. He's the top overall, and after that, it's just 81s. So Joe Thuney is the pick here. And then we're going to turn right around and pick another offensive lineman. Just to solidify this offensive line. Offensive line means a lot in football and in Madden. Right guard, right tackle. I think I may go center and solidify the 89. Have two 89s. Let's just see what left tackle went to. Okay, well, we're going to take a chance and go center here. Top 6, you see a 79 in the 6th spot. So I'm going to go with Corey Linsley. I know he's old, but we're talking about win now and protect, and then we can draft later on. But we're just drafting to win now. Pick 30. We're staying with the offensive line. As you see, we got 3 strong safeties that are still there. 85s. I mean, 4 strong safeties. We got a free safety, Quandre Diggs, we can move over. I mean, at this point, I'm not worried about a skill position like running back, wide receiver, like we explained. Probably going to go for a defensive or a D tackle or a defensive lineman after this, or maybe an outside linebacker. I'm not worried about tight end. Especially with such a strong quarterback and a great line, I'm really not worried about it. So I'm going to go probably with a tackle here just to bring it down. Right guard, how we looking? Left tackle. Overall means a lot. Let's see. Right tackle. I'm going to go right tackle. La'el Collins. Dang. Oh, we're just reaching in the pot, huh? Turn around. Next round, we're going right again. I'm going to go ahead and get the other tackle. So our edges are cleared. Jake Matthews. See, a tackle went within those last, like, 8 or 9 picks right there. Jake Matthews. And then Offensive linemen mean a lot. Let's see if our right guard is anywhere near this. Odell is still on the board. Jimmy Ward is on the board. Depending on what's at right guard, I might go for the safety first. Right guard, 85 is the only 80 left. There's no way I'm passing on that. I think that we did exactly what we were supposed to. I'm going with the overall. And to win now, he's got a normal dev trait and he's older. But the offensive line I need now. I need right now to be great. So I think we did exactly what we needed to there, and then we can turn around and get a strong safety. One of the best on the board. 87, 85, 84. What are our outside linebackers looking like? Not great. Not fantastic. We're going to have to look for young speed at the tackle position. What are we looking at? See, our defensive line looks okay. D-tack 82, Javon Hargrave, monster. Trey Hendrickson might be the pick here. Just because there's so much talent left at strong safety. I am going, we also need a second string corner. We do need that. This is okay. This is some talent too down here. I'm going to go ahead and draft Trey Hendrickson. He can make a lot of things happen on the edge. He can be a game changer for the defense. Wow, that's wild that he has a normal dev trait. I'm not too sure about that, my guy. Not too sure about that one. Okay, round 12. Jimmy Ward. Nobody wants Jimmy Ward. It's got to be a normal dev trait or something there too. Adrian Amos is a monster. Marcus May, a monster. We got some good picks down here, bro. Let's look at what else we have. Quandre Diggs. He's a beast too. Can move him over if we wanted to. No need though if we're really drafting the true position itself. Outside linebackers. Since we're already late to the party, you might as well be fashionably late. D tackle. We already have our right end. Left end. Jadeveon Clowney would be a problem. Now let's see what we have at the offensive skill positions. Tight end. Zach Ertz, Dalton Schultz. Robert Tonyan is young with great catching. Hayden Hurst is great. 94 catching, 89 excel, 87 speed. I'm taking that. But maybe not over Zach Ertz. That catching is crazy to me. Wide receiver. Should we give him another weapon early? Zay Jones with the speed. 90 catching as well. Wow. Curtis Samuel also has great speed. What are your hands, Curtis? Catching is 86 with a normal dev trait. Why does the game do that? Bring me back to the wide receiver screen. Zay Jones with the speed and 90 catching. 81 overall. All right. Since there's not much promising crazy talent right here when you talk about age and all that, I might go with wide receiver just to get us another weapon that Josh can throw to. Let's take a look at the running backs. Running backs still talent here. I mean, I'm okay with Rashad Penny. I'm okay with Ramondre Stevenson, James Conner, Khalil Herbert, J.K. Dobbins, A.J. Dillon. I'm Gus Edwards, Antonio Gibson. Dude, I'm okay with any of those, bro. I'm okay with all that. So I'm not too worried about that. Wide receiver is probably what I'm going to go with here. And I'm going to go with Curtis Samuel. I'm going to give him a weapon. There it is. Hopefully he could progress later on. I wouldn't doubt if he did. Curtis Samuel. So the Eagles, let's make another selection here. It's going to be strong safety before they disappear off the boards. And it's going to be the top overall one, which is Jimmy Ward. Welcome to the Eagles. 31 years old, star development trait. We are winning now. We are going to win now. We are going to win the Super Bowl. The game is lagging. Okay, there we go. Round 14, pick 30. All right. We need a second corner, and it's looking like the game is telling us to get one. We're already late to the party for outside linebackers. We're just going to have to get pursuit, speed, and tackling out there. Speed is what I'm really worried about. Probably going to get Leonard Floyd. Right outside linebacker. Wow, Justin Houston, old ass. Like Lorenzo Carter, that speed is crazy. Baron Browning, great speed. Willie Gay, great speed. Look at all this speed on the outside line. I'm not too worried about that, bro. I'm really not. I might draft a 26-year-old Ward here at 86 overall and put him on the other side. That's actually exactly what I'm gonna do. And then that solidifies our secondary besides slot corner, but that's just gonna have to be a lower overall corner there. Not much we can do about that. All right. We got 2 wide receivers. Let's just look at the draft board, what we have already. We have drafted DeAndre Hopkins, Josh Allen. What a connection right there. Justin Simmons, Roquan Swift, Sauce Gardner, Joe Thuney, Corey Lindsey, Trey Hendrickson, Jimmy Ward, Charvarius Ward, Kevin Zeitler, Leo Collins, Jake Matthews. I mean, bro, the squad looks fucking sexy. I'm all for it. All right, so let's go here. And then I'm going to get our outside linebackers and go with the speed. Lorenzo Carter is going to be first. Speed rusher. Our defense is going to be an issue. Now you see that the speed makes up for the lack of talent at that position. And then the rest of the defense covers up for that lack of overall. So Leonard Floyd. Probably going to get Clark, because, I mean, all the 3 top ones are the ones that I want. So, Clark, you're coming to the squad. That solidifies our linebacker spots. And then, we should have a decent tight end and running back left. We do need a D tackle, but all I really care about there is block shedding. We have Zach Ertz. Dalton Schultz is young, yeah. I might get Dalton Schultz. He's injury prone crazy though. Running back. Okay. Jamal Williams, perfect running back at round 17. I'm gonna get Jamal Williams. Touchdown machine. Monster. Breaks tackles. Never fumbles. Well, in Madden you'll fumble. But is going crazy for Detroit. Like, I'm picking Jamal Williams here. That's going to bring us... there's no way he shouldn't have a star trait. That's wild to me. Normal dev trait? No way, bro. Alright, so we're here. We got Hendrickson at right. Yeah. So we need a D tackle with some sort of strength and block shed. DJ Jones, what's your block shedding? 79. Okay. Why does it do this, bro? Bring me back to where I was at. Madden, bro. Come on. Linval Joseph, who's actually a beast. 79 block shedding as well. This is the position we're probably going to lack at. 78 block shedding. I saw it on there. We're probably going to go with the top overall. Probably get an 81 left end. Probably going to go with that since it's so... At this point, like... Me deciphering through a D tackle before I get an 81 left end is probably not the look. We do need a tight end. Let's see what's at tight end. Okay, Zach Ertz is going. Jawan Johnson, TikTok star. Can progress into a great tight end. Jordan Akins is actually decent as well. I'm not too worried about that. As long as they got the catching, like, I'm okay with the catching and speed. I'm okay with. Trey McBride might be the look. Holy fuck, he's fast for a tight end. I say we get this left end, and then we go and get the tight end. And then we go and get the tight end. Trey McBride with the speed and the hands, 22 years old. Probably progressing to I would say at least a star. All right, so a couple positions that we need. We need D-tackle. We need slot corner, slot receiver, fullback, kicker. Kicker is important. Kicker is very important. We still got Justin Tucker on the block here at round 20. Do we go Justin Tucker early? 92 to 83. You see that? We'll have the best kicker in the game by a landslide. D-tackle. All 70s here. I'm honestly probably going to get Sue, to be honest with you. Just purely based off of probably these two will be gone. If not, I'm getting the highest overall that's there. Slot corner, I will worry about after. Look at this, bro. Like, that's wild to me. The young high overalls win. I'm glad we got Sauce Gardner when we did. Let's look at wide receiver. We'll go with speed at the slot position. We'll go with speed. Big time. So DJ Chark would be good. Paris Campbell would be good. Valdez Scantling would be good. He ain't got no damn hands though. Marquise Goodwin. God damn, he's still playing. Jesus. KJ Hamlin. Quez, my boy Quez. 97 speed, 95 excel, 87 catching. That's our slot receiver. Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins, baby. So we need... I'm going to go Justin Tucker. Haha, money time. Best kicker in the league. You reach for these nuts, bitch. All right, we're going to turn around and draft our slot corner here. No, D-tackle. D-tackle. I'm going Linval. Highest strength, highest overall. Bang, there it is. We're going to go slot corner, which will also be speed since speed is so huge at the slot position. Okay, I'm going to go... What's your zone, Emmanuel? 81. Monster. We're going here. That's our slot corner. And then turn around and draft Wes Watkins. Where are you at, baby? Bang. Slot receiver. 24 deep threat. The speed is absolutely insane. I love Quez Watkins. Such a huge fan as an Eagles fan. And then punter, it should be. We're going to go punter. AJ Cole, best overall, 26 superstar. Bang. Now we get... So we have at least one person in each position besides fullback. Kyle Juicy! I drafted punter a bit early. I did fuck up on that. I fucked up on a couple things, actually. We shouldn't have got D-line so late. I should have probably got it a little bit earlier compared to when I got the outside linebackers. I probably would have switched that up. Juice check, Juicy boy, Juice squad. Jalen Mills. Hey, shout out Jalen Mills. We got a Super Bowl ring with him. Probably a second D tackle. Sue. It came into fruition. Bang. And then a second middle linebacker. Just depending on what kind of scheme we want to run, I'm going to go linebacker and then look at the speed. Or maybe get one of these strong safeties and switch him to linebacker. As you guys can see, the safety position, the running back position, and the wide receiver position will always have talent. Always have talent. Probably here. I don't know. Who we got at middle still? I fucking love Jamie Collins, bro. Such a monster. Oh my, Landon Collins. Wasn't he? I could have swore he was a safety. Did they move him to middle linebacker? Did New York move him to there? I'm not too sure, but we're drafting my mans because that's ridiculous. Rating, speed 88, Hit power 92, excel 90, pursuit 85. If we run with 2 middle linebacker scheme, it's going to be a problem. All right. So, maybe we get a speed back in McKinnon here. I like that. A receiving back. What's his catching? Elusive back. What's your catching, dog? His catching's a 73. I'll take that. Especially with that speed. I'm not going to lie. That should be higher. McKinnon's catching should be higher. Playing with Patrick Mahomes. He balled out towards the end of the season. There's that. And then probably another receiver. And then we're going to call it. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, you're just old. Ooh, Grant's a beast. And we can put him at kick returner and punt returner. Yeah, Grant's a beast with the speed. And he's got 83 catching. So that's probably who I'm going to pick up. It is. There it is. Now we're going to sim the rest. Look at the squad and then sim to see how good we do. If you unpause the draft, the sim of the rest of the draft will go faster. Also, if you do it online, the sim will go faster. It will go faster than if you did it offline. Oh, baby. Offense 89, defense 84, overall 86. Problem. Let's go ahead and look at our lineup here. Let's see the offensive board off rip. We have Josh Allen, the bright superstar X Factor, Jamal Williams, and McKinnon for the pass running back, along with Matt Breida. Speed is crazy right there. D-Hop with Curtis Samuel and Quez Watkins. I love that. I don't like this. I don't like how they did that. La'el Collins is injured. Out for 45 more weeks. It did not say that on his player. It did not say that on his player, bro. Am I tripping? Did I just miss something? It didn't say that on him. Damn, that might fuck us. I'm not gonna lie to you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move Thuney to right tackle. That's how we're gonna run that. Wow, I cannot believe that. Defense, secondary is a problem. Justin Simmons along with Roquan Smith. We got speed at the linebacker position. Where the fuck is Landon Collins? Oh, I see him. Okay. Got speed at that position. What I'm gonna do is change our scheme. There we go. That looks a lot better. The normal dev traits, don't worry about them. We're going to be winning now. And those young players will progress. But our defense looks pretty fucking solid. A lot of speed there and a lot of positions that are shutting down a lot of shit. Special teams. We got the best kicker in the game, an amazing punter, and we got McKinnon and Quez Watkins taking back the punts. I'm surprised Grant is not there. That's how our offense looks. That's how our defense looks. We look amazing. Now, remember, this is an early pick, win now squad. Okay? Everybody remember that. Because if we were drafting for longevity and young players and dev traits and stuff like that, the team would look absolutely different. That first pick for Josh Allen probably would have been still like that. What the fuck? Did I not hit sim the regular season? 89 offense, dog. Sim the playoffs. All right, as we see, after simming, our team went 11-6. And that's the wild card. The Giants went 11-6 as well. Wow. We must have lost to them in the season. That is fucking dope. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players to see where we're at. After we do that, 36 players upgraded. What is our team overall? 86 still. Our offense is at 89. Our defense is at 84. Let's see how far we go into the playoffs. We lost to the Giants week 18, 38-7. Who do the Giants have, bro? What? Who do the Giants have, bro? Oh, that's right. They drafted Joe Burrow. Who else do they have? Kamara. Mike Williams. Okay. Trent Brown. Trash guard. Okay. Okay. Comp. What? Like, Fletcher Cox. Okay. They're honestly kind of mid. Oh, that's nice. Bro, this team is mad mid, bro. No way, dog. Joe Burrow carried them just like the Bengals. That's wild to me. The fuck? We should have went fucking at least 12-5. That's bullshit. We should not have lost 38-7 to them. All right, let's see if we win this week against the Bucks. Their defense was at 88. They got TJ Watt. We lost 34-28 against the Bucks. Now you got to know in the sim on Madden, Tom Brady's on the Bucks, and the Bucks always fucking win. Let's see. Our offense is at 91, our defense is at 88, and our overall is at 88 after one season with this team. We obviously went to the playoffs. If we had played with this squad, we might have went undefeated on all Madden, not touching the sliders, like a no cap. No cap at a cap. Let's send to the Super Bowl to see who wins the Super Bowl, just for shits and giggies. The Titans and the fucking 9-8 Commanders in third. Bro, Madden, eat ass, bro. What? Let's view our yearly awards. Patrick Mahomes, not surprised there with the MVP. Coach of the year is Patrick Mahomes, coach. AFC, Chris Godwin. Okay. NFC, we had Josh Allen at 4. Okay. Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, Nick Bosa. Hendrickson at 4 as well. I like that. Offensive rookie. We got none here. Defensive rookie. Where is Sauce Gardner at? Okay, he came in 8th. That's not as good as I would have liked to see there. Brock Purdy, bro. Brock fucking Purdy, dog. This game can eat ass. Brock Purdy. Kendrick Bourne. Alright, well, that was surprising. I didn't even know the Commanders were in the fucking playoffs. So, let's just see who wins. Okay, the Titans beat them. I'm okay with that. Can I look at the stats? I want to see the stats for the year. Wow, Josh Allen didn't have a lot of passing yards. That's... Oh my god, Jamal Adams 5th in the NFL in rushing touchdowns. We were 21st in defense. 5th points allowed in the NFL in defense. Okay. Offensive yards 20th in the NFL. Maybe didn't fit the scheme or the playbook that I had on there. But, I mean, Josh Allen is such a run-heavy quarterback. I can definitely see that being a great fit for Philly's playbook. So, I'm not... Like, I'm a little off with that. But, I mean, we should have just moved to Buffalo's playbook or somebody that throws the ball very deep. Especially with D-Hop and that speed at the wide receiver position. So... Not too worried about that. The Tennessee Titans win the Super Bowl. Let's just take a look at their roster. If I can hit the right buttons. Let's take a look at their roster. Tennessee Titans win it all. With Justin Herbert, Chris Godwin, who was Offensive Player of the Year for the NFC? Yes. Khalil Mack, Slater, fucking Muth, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, my boy. Damian Pierce, animal. Chidobe Awuzie, Jabril Peppers. I mean, their squad is pretty good, bro. No cap. Quentin Williams is a problem. But Justin Herbert connects with Chris Godwin and wins the Super Bowl. And not Josh Allen and D-Hop. There it is. There it is, everybody. I appreciate you watching this video. Like I said, please drop a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new and join the Drew Squad. I appreciate y'all. And I'm out. I ain't gonna say peace. Peace.